Guys. I just wanted to start off by thanking a bunch of people. The Ford family, Sheila Ford Hamp, Rod Wood, Brad Holmes, Coach Campbell, Mike Disner, my agents, J.R. Carroll, Joe Panos, Brian Murphy, everybody at Athletes First. Um, my mom and dad, my holy cow, my dad. This is I don't think it's ever really hit me until right now. Just a lot of people to think, and I'm just so very grateful for this to get this deal done. And Detroit Lions fans, my teammates, uh, Coach Davidson, Coach Fraley, Billy Yates, uh, Coach Patricia, Bob Quinn for believing in me, um, Coach Bielema, Coach Pittman, Coach Anderson, my high school coaches, Coach Omang, Coach Rosberg, Coach Bailey, Coach Coonan, Coach Tofflin, my fiance, Lucy, my brothers and sisters, my whole family, man. I'm very grateful today, and I'm very proud to be a Detroit Lion. I'm very excited we got this done. It's a dream come true, and I just wanted to start off by thanking everybody in it. And there's so many more people, and a lot of people usually say there's so many people I could thank, but I really want to go on and on right now. There's a lot of people that I'm so grateful for, and I appreciate it. But I'm ready for questions.
All right, Tim, start us off.
Hey, Frank, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, how important was this for you just to get done, just to kind of cement your future here? And you look with all the pieces that you got with Taylor and the drafting of Penne and Jonah. Now you've got young, talented guys under contract for years to come. Was it important for you to get that done to kind of cement that offensive line for years to come and your excitement level with what you guys have there and how young you are?
No, I definitely wasn't stressing over it, right? Because I knew I mean, I wasn't. I guess uh, I hate to go back to my dad, but ever since my dad passed, I've kind of just taken everything day by day, and I knew I was under contract for 2 more years, so I kind of just live in the moment, man. But now looking forward to it, yes, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Decker has become one of my better friends. Jonah, Tyrell, everybody in that room. Penne, get to add Penne to the room. Skipper, everybody, Matt Nelson. Uh, it goes on and on, and just to have that room of guys with Hank, and now bringing in some new coaches and everything. And there's just a lot of excitement about all of that for sure.
Corey Woods.
Congratulations on your extension, Frank. So regarding Panay, you just brought him up. What were your thoughts about the Lions taking Panay? Have you ever spoken to him yet?
Yeah, we actually are part of the same agency, so I think I found out before you guys, honestly. But I was pretty pumped. My agent speaks very highly of him as a person and of his family, and his story is just incredible. And I mean, I haven't really watched any of his tape or anything, but what everybody says is he's quite the talent. So I'm excited to get to work with him. I know he's a great guy, and that's what's most important to me. And I'm just excited to get work with him. I mean, he's only 20, which is nuts. So it's exciting. It's definitely exciting to get him in the building.
And if I could follow up, Jared Goff is now going to be your new quarterback. What conversations have you guys had about what you're going to put out on the field and expectations for the upcoming season?
Right now, we don't have those kind of conversations. Our conversations right now are more just about learning the playbook, getting familiar with each other, kind of planning out the install and what we think about this and what we think about that, and learning that playbook and really diving into Coach Lynn's playbook.
Justin Rogers.
Frank, good to see you, and congratulations.
Thanks, Justin.
We know what your father's meant to you. We've talked about it one on one in groups when you were drafted, but you just got choked up once again there in your opening comments, and said it just hit you. And I just wonder if you could just elaborate a little bit more about why that's resonating particularly with you today.
Um, I don't know. When you sign a contract like this, it's kind of hard to digest that amount of money, right? And I don't know. It just must have hit me today. But I mean, me and my dad and my mom, we've kind of plan this, if that makes sense. This has always kind of been the goal uh, since day one. I was at my mom's house yesterday, and we were going through some of our school project, one of my school projects from middle school, and it was either middle school or elementary school. It's the first time I started writing in cursive, whatever age that was. Hopefully, it was elementary school, not middle school, for anybody judging me. But I had wrote that my goal was to make it to the NFL and be able to take care of my parents, and they're just my dad is and my mom are just my people, and I'm very grateful for them. And my dad's not here, but I'm very excited to take care of my mom because I had an amazing childhood, man, and I'm just so proud of the way I was raised and how I was raised and my upbringing, and to be able to give back to my mom. I wish I could give back to my dad and go fishing with him and everything, but to be able to give back to my mom and my family means the world.
And we know what your family means to you. We know your other great passion is the outdoors. Was watching some dudes in Florida hauling in some big ass groupers this week. You have obviously upgraded your equipment quite a bit over the years. You got some a lot nicer. We've come a long way since those college videos.
Oh.
What does this contract? What does this type of money allow you to invest in that passion beyond football?
I'm excited, man. But there's gotta be part of me that kind of sticks to my. I think there's a. Who knows? Maybe you guys probably don't think this, but I think there's a unique perspective that it's me doing all the filming, me doing like the GoPros and whatnot. But I definitely need to upgrade. You see that I've got some people to help me edit, and that has definitely took my game to another level. But it's exciting. I'm excited to take GMO global. We'll go global. Let's go with that.
Thanks, Frank.
Eric Woodyard.
What's up, Frank? How you doing? Eric Woodyard from ESPN.
Hey, Eric.
Congratulations on the new deal.
Thanks, man.
You talked about it's hard to digest that amount of money for you, man. When you're, getting paid that amount, one of the top at your position. How much does that motivate you moving forward? How do you keep that hunger? How do you continue to stay true to the principles that got you here when you paid, man?
No doubt. Yeah, there's definitely, I guess you could say, a pressure that comes with it. But I think one thing that has gotten me here today is just my pride, the pride in the name. And that's kind of been like, there's a lot of outside sources that can put pressure on you, but I don't think it's ever going to be more than the pressure I put on myself. I take so much pride in what I produce with my name, whether it's how I interact with you guys, how I interact with people around the building, or how I play, and I just want to be able to keep climbing. I don't think I have to do anything different, right? I just have to keep on this steady progression. I think there's a lot of improvement I can still make, which is exciting for me and hopefully for Lions fans. But I just have to keep on my steady progression and keep working hard and keep doing what I know works and keep climbing,
Dave Burkett.
Hey, Frank, congratulations on the deal.
Thanks, Dave.
A lot of people happy for you.
Appreciate it.
Just one other thing on your father. What would he say to you today? What would his message be to you, if he was here to enjoy this with you?
I was texting some of my dad's buddies. They said they were all crying, and my one dad's buddy, Toby Saxon, he said he'd be doing cartwheels. He said he had a pretty mad cartwheel, but he'd probably be calling me a schmo for crying on national media or whatever. And he used to always say this thing. He's like, I'm just gonna keep putting pizzas in the oven, and then one day you'll buy me a helicopter. So I'm sure he'll be saying something like that. But he'd be ecstatic. My mom and my brothers and sisters even would give him crap because he would just he couldn't turn it off. He would talk about me quite a bit. He had Google alerts set, so like if any of you guys wrote anything, he'd be the first to read it, and he'd send me and he'd say, pretty cool sport, or pretty cool champ. So he'd be telling everybody anyone who wants to hear.
Sure, you can go take a helicopter ride for him when all this is done.
We'll see.
What does it mean to you to be, you are a foundational piece of this thing, one of the first, I guess, of what Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell want to build. So what does it mean? What does it say about doing things the right way or both that you did them and that this organization wants to reward people who did them the right way to make them a foundational part of this rebuild.
It's exciting, man. It's just so awesome. I'm sure you guys have heard from multiple people talking to the media within this past spring or whatnot that there's just like a new energy, but it's real. It just feels right. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's exciting. And for them to believe in me, it's something I'll forever be grateful for. And I'm just excited to get with Coach Campbell, get with Brad, get with Anthony Lynn, get with Coach Fraley, get with all my teammates, and do great things for the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. It's just I just can't say, I guess, any other word besides exciting, because there's a lot of optimism between, I think, both the players, coaches, ownership, and hopefully fans as well. So it's very exciting.
Thank you, Frank. Congrats again.
Thanks.
All right, we'll do 4 more, starting with Kyle.
Hey, Frank.
Okay.
Just echoing everyone. Congrats on the deal.
Thanks,
and
man.
real happy for you and your family. I know you've been asked about your dad. I kind of wanted to ask about your mom. I remember when you made the Pro Bowl, you said, that it was so frustrating for you not to be able to talk to her and tell her the news and celebrate with her like that. So I'm guessing, could you walk us through like when you knew this deal was going to happen and how you're able to tell your mom and what that conversation was like and the celebrations with her and your family?
So the deal has been in work for a few months now, I guess, and I guess I knew it was getting close these past couple weeks, and then this week it was actually what day is it today? It was late Wednesday night, and my agent had called me and he kind of told me that I think we're almost there, and then we kind of went through everything and agreed to it, and then my fiance called my mom over to the house, and she brought cookie dough and made cookies, and she's probably mad at me because I'm crying right now, and but like at the moment we were just all just like, my brother was watching the Minnesota Timberwolves, getting mad at them, and we were just sitting there kind of taking in the night. It's a pretty normal night. It just hadn't hit us, right? Like, we're just normal people, and it's kind of a hard thing to digest. And then right after they left, I texted my family text message, and I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know how to react about this. So we're all still kind of digesting. I mean, I'm sure I'll go home and cry now, especially with it being Mother's Day. But it was very, I guess, uneventful, if that makes sense. It's just like, it's hard to even fathom, right? It's just crazy.
I know you were posting some stuff on social media from a fishing trip. Were you on the trip when you knew this was going down? Did you come back early or anything because of the stuff that was happening with the contract, or did those now?
The videos that I had just released were from earlier this spring, so I was just releasing them. But I actually was planning to drive to the UP yesterday. Had to delay that, but that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm going to UP and gonna go try to smash my personal best smallmouth to celebrate. Then get home in time for Mother's Day.
Right on. Thanks, Frank.
Yep.
Mike O'Hara.
Yeah, Frank, congratulations.
Thank you.
Again. We heard how tight the offensive line is as a unit, probably the most tightest on the team. I wonder what it means to you that from that regard, when people are now saying that the Detroit Lions offensive line is one of the top 4 or 5 in the league, and you're a part of that. What does that mean to you that as a group, you guys are starting to get that kind of?
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. But I mean, we haven't done anything yet, right? It's a whole new year. It's definitely, I guess you could say, definitely exciting, and makes the process and the grind more exciting because you know that there is that potential. But we got a lot of work to do, right? We got to get to know each other. We got to keep working on this new offense, new scheme, new calls, a lot of new players around us, and just keep climbing and pushing each other to get to be the best we can be, for sure. But it's definitely exciting.
And have you heard from any of the other guys on signing? Has anybody said anything memorable about it?
Yeah. I was, so we had virtual meetings yesterday, so I got to talk to the whole line, and they gave me a bunch of crap, and I've heard from a plethora of teammates, so it's been pretty cool.
All right, cool. Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
And Heyman.
Do you have to buy the first dinner for the O-line?
I think
Was
Decker.
there any talk about that?
I think we're still waiting on Decker. So once Decker goes, I'll go. But I'm waiting on Decker there. And honestly, we got Panay. We got Panay too. Big V. We got a couple dinners coming here.
Right. Couple of things. What is your record for a smallmouth?
Right now I'm at 5.33 pounds, which is it's solid, but it needs improvement.
Yesterday, your quarterback was talking about how confident he is in this offensive line and how he thinks it is one of the best in the league. What does it mean just to have that? I mean, he hasn't even played a snap behind you guys, but just how eager he is to work with a line like yours. And you were one of the names that he singled out.
That's great. That's like our position. There isn't much awards and much, I guess, stats you can reach for, but like our goal is to make sure that guy behind us is as comfortable and as confident as possible. So that's what we just got to keep working for. And I think hearing that he said that, that's a good foundation, but we just got to keep making him more comfortable, whether it's between how we practice, how we work right now, or how I communicate with him right now to make sure he's confident that he doesn't have to worry while he's back there for sure.
Thanks, Frank. Congratulations. I like
Thank
when
you.
good things happen to good people, and you're one of them for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you. And thanks, Frank, for joining us.
Thanks, guys. I
Thanks, Frank.
appreciate you.